Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda The Wind Waker HD. Last time we got some Triforce charts and a Triforce piece. This time we are continuing our Triforce hunt, which is much more streamlined than in the GameCube version. It's kind of common knowledge now that in the GameCube version there were charts for every Triforce chart. In this version, not so much. There's only 3 Triforce charts, and everywhere else is an actual Triforce piece. Very streamlined. And I'm sure it was like, I'm sure like they thought it was going to be fun, like a treasure hunt, you know, to find all of the Triforce pieces and use them or whatever. So, oh yeah, this is, oh, that was the one map fish, okay, that was the one map fish that gives you a mini game where you test your archery skills. You basically just shoot an arrow at him. I could have shown it off, but I didn't. Oh well. Anyway. The Triumph Forks, blah blah blah. So, this is an interesting island. Because remember when we did a little bit of house cleaning and gave the teacher her joy pendants? This is her private island. And she entrusted it to a 12-year-old. Or a 13-year-old. Whatever age is supposed to be. I guess 13 because that's like a common, you are now a man. And this is supposed to be like Link's coming of age story. My mind went blank there. Anyway, show the butler your deed, and he will let you enter. Hooray! And she has a nice little place here, and you have butler standees. What a strange character. Anyway, to get on with things, get on with it. You take your grappling hook, and you pull down the switch. Maybe he says something if you don't do the fire right away. Oh well. Duckworth isn't needed. It'd be weird to be a butler. Like, I don't know what I would do if I was rich enough to have a butler. Like, the concept of having a butler and being a butler are concepts that are totally alien to me because, like, I guess, like, the fun thing part would be, I tried to kill a rat. Would be like, at least I would be asked to do stuff. I love the opinion that there are some things that, you know, you do and you don't have to be asked. But there's some things that, you know, but most things I think, ow, stupid rat. There's some things that, you know, it would be nice if, like, I would gladly do them if you would only ask. You know, well, like, it's weird. This is a weird topic of conversation, but that's kind of how I feel. Well, I would gladly do things if they were just like, hey, if you know, if asked, you know, politely. Yeah, and it shouldn't be like, it's weird. I have a bunch of weird stories, like, now with my current situation, I have a lot of things to blog about on the main channel. Which, by the way, if you are subscribed to this channel, SMX Plays, I have a main channel where I kind of just throw up. Yeah, pretty much. I throw up vlogs and other like AMV type things. Just random things, you know. I'm bored one day, so I make a Danganronpa sprite video. I think that's the last vlog I made where I was talking about like the nature of work and the nature of goals, which I feel like I didn't really make clear because I was just rambling. I was tired because that was the first I think that was like my first week ever doing like the morning shift at work. So I was like tired, but I wanted to talk about goals and like the nature of goals. And what I basically wanted to say was that goals aren't necessarily there to be attained. And I'm not saying that as like a curmudgeonly like never follow your dreams because they won't come true type of thing. I'm saying goals aren't there to be attained. They're something that gets you out of bed. You know? Like me with these Let's Plays, the goal is to have a decent following. But, you know, that might happen, but that might happen, that might not happen. And there's a difference between saying, well, that's not going to happen, so don't bother, and saying, well, it might not happen, but I won't know that until I try, you know? Like that's the main difference, I think. Oh god, this re-dead room. That's the main difference, like, between what I'm saying and what other people say. Is that you guys might have like a goal that seems like far off and you'll never attain it because of where you live or what your social standing is. But that shouldn't be a reason not to try. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't give up on what you want in life. Just because you're from some rinky-dink little town and your social standing won't allow it. Just think, like, if you want to be a doctor but you don't quite have the money to go to medical school, you know, still strive for being a doctor. And, you know, you might have to work twice as hard, but At least you gave it a try. And I guess that's what I'm saying. At least try. What, like this Let's Play? Like when I'm doing Let's Plays? I might never be Markiplier. I'm never going to be PewDiePie. But the fact that I'm doing these and 10 followers with 600 followers, subscribers, whatever, same basic concept. You know, the fact that I'm trying this and trying my hardest to, you know, keep this going should be, you know, is kind of victory enough. And I do want to keep going at this, and you know, that's what I think is important. The goal itself isn't important, but the steps you take in attaining the goal, that's what matters. That's what counts. Especially if you're, you know, if you want to live the YouTube life. But it's true with anything, you know? I made a better point of standing. I made a better point of this in my Zelda LP than I did in my vlog. Anyway, that's going to be enough for this episode. Next time we'll look for more Triforce pieces. Until then, I've been SMX, you've been you, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. See you guys later.